And we're back with our final guest, Jonathan Haupt, who is the Executive Director of this beautiful Pat Conroy Literary Center. Jonathan, good to see you again.
You too, Robin. Thanks for being here.
We've got a lot to talk about.
Yes, we do.
All right, let's begin with the 4th Annual Pat Conroy Literary Festival. It's going to be October 29th through November the 3rd, and there's lots of activities each day, so let's kind of take it day by day. Let's start with October 29th.
Sure.
And then kind of work our way through.
Well, this is our big annual signature event, so this is a huge deal for us at the Conroy Center, and it's grown to being almost a full week in length now. But what we're so fortunate to be able to do on October 29th is have the launch event for Cassandra King Conroy's new memoir, Tell Me a Story, My Life with Pat Conroy. So that is the publication day for that event. And that evening, starting at 7 o'clock, we've got a free launch event with Cassandra at the USCB Center for the Arts right here in Beaufort.
Okay, that's exciting. And then on the 30th, our Prince of Scribes writers will have a panel discussion.
That's right, yeah. Our festival, our Pat Conroy Literary Festival, overlaps with the Crescendo Arts Festival on Hilton Head. Okay. So for the first time in the history of our festival, we're going to do something during Crescendo as well. So that evening on the 30th, starting at 6 o'clock, we'll be at Coligny Theater on Hilton Head with a panel discussion of our Prince of Scribes.
Well, that's nice to be able to partner with that festival as well and
absolutely
bring both the arts and the art of writing with the arts together. Very nice.
Our thanks to the friends at Town of Hilton Head and to the Coastal Discovery Museum for thinking that up and making that possible for us.
Yeah, great idea. Now, this is also the week of the South Carolina Writers Association, their conference or their fall retreat.
Yes.
So how does that blend in and who goes to that? And
Sure. Well, this is a really wonderful partnership for us too, because that organization has been around for a while, helping writers statewide, and they've been having an annual fall event, and we've been having our annual literary festival, and we thought, well, let's just make it one thing. Wouldn't that be fun? Because we're both serving the same communities. So this year, for the first time ever, South Carolina Writers Association is coming here to Beaufort, and their retreat will begin on Halloween on October 31st.
With a costume party.
Right here in the Conroy Center, a literary costume party, bonus points for coming as Pat Conroy,
what are you gonna wear?
I suppose. Oh, you'd love to know. I'll tell you when we're not on camera. Yes. But
fun. Yeah, that's great.
So that conference, that writers' conference, is a ticketed event. It's a $300 ticket for members of the organization, a little bit more for non-members. There are still some slots available. And it will go all day on Friday. The first with workshops held right across the street from where we are in Old Bay Marketplace. So writers from all over are coming to take these workshops with this incredible group of faculty members.
I saw that on the website. This very distinguished faculty.
It's an A-list group and writers in all sorts of different genres. So whatever your writing interests are, you're going to find an incredible mentor that weekend.
That's very exciting.
And then most of those faculty members are then going to be participants in our literary festival as well. So we're sort of making multiple uses out of their visit here to Beaufort.
And so that is like on then Saturday and Sunday?
Right, yeah. Saturday is almost entirely free events during our festival this year, something we're offering really for the first time this year. We've got a wonderful donor, the estate of Robert Handler, who's been supportive of the festival for years now. But to really honor that donation, we wanted to make as many events free as possible and to move them downtown, to really show off downtown Beaufort. So during First Friday, we'll have book signings all over downtown. And then all day Saturday, again at Old Bay Marketplace, right across the street from us, from 10 until about 5 o'clock, we've got a series of free events, author panels, and presentations, including a group of kids from Camp Conroy, the summer camp that we did last summer.
They'll be
presenting in their very first literary festival. So what a wonderful thing to offer them.
Now how will they do that? Are they outside or
they're going to be inside and doing a reading from the book that they published together, Reworld.
Oh, that's
and then get to have a book signing afterwards too. So that's a really wonderful thing to offer a group of kids, most of whom are middle school age.
Right. So this literary festival has continued to grow, change, evolve into something very exciting and special. And you know, it's such a gem for this area. And do you draw from other states, don't you? It's not just South Carolina
It's
and
not,
Georgia.
no. It's become this incredible destination
Yes.
event. We have people come from usually between 20 and 25 different states to attend. And obviously they're Pat Conroy fans. They're people who are just really invested in the world that Pat wrote about, and they want to experience it firsthand.
Right.
So the balance that we strike each year is that there are always some anchor events that are very specific to Pat Conroy, but Pat believed the spotlight was meant to be shared. So we also bring in all of these other writers, whether they're connected to Pat or not, and really it's a wonderful opportunity to showcase them too.
I'm going to ask you a tough question.
Yes.
So of all the events going on that week, what is your favorite?
Oh, yes. Well, we've got some really wonderful headliners coming, people that I'm excited to see.
Like
New York Times bestselling author Delia Owens, author of Where the Crawdads Sing,
I saw
coming
that.
for an event on Sunday
Right.
Out at Data. And that's a really wonderful thing for us to be able to do,
Yes.
to bring Delia here. She was so excited, so generous with her time to do that. And because most of our festival is themed around ideas of conservation and memoir this year,
Okay.
we were also able to get Janice Ray, who wrote a book called The Ecology of a Cracker Childhood, which is sort of the quintessential eco-memoir. And she's coming this year too, with a writer that she very much inspired, John Lane, who's from here in South Carolina. So they're part of our free lineup on Saturday. Those are definitely two not to be missed events.
Wow. And so again, to really put your arms around all of it, website, the Pat Conroy Literary Center.org.
Yes, and the
And
festival has its own website as well.
It has its own website, and then also the South Carolina Writers Association. You could go on their website, SCWA, myscwa.org.
You got it.
To get
right.
all the information. So
Yes.
I know it's going to be a great week, and good luck. I know it's what a wonderful thing to be able to bring to this community and actually the United States.
It's just such a gift for readers and writers.
It
and to
is.
have it right here in Beaufort is a really wonderful
It's very
experience for
special.
all of us.
Thank you once again, Jonathan Haupt, with the Pat Conroy Literary Center. And again, that's October the 29th through November the 3rd. And that's our show for today. I'll see you next time on North of the Broad. Bye-bye.